Hello, Sagittarians. Happy birthday, everybody. I hope it's been a really good birthday season. Happy birthday to all who are celebrating this week. It's very exciting, guys. This is intriguing. I'll get to the decks. Well, let me just tell you what the decks are because some people are interested. Wheel of Fortune Tarot here, and this is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, and the links to the decks can be found in the description box. But I have a Three of Wands over here, and I have a Three of Wands over here. And when I flipped the decks, I just sat here staring at them for a couple minutes before I hit record. Look at the imagery. Two different decks, okay? So this Three of Wands, both Aries, by the way. See this Three of Wands with the water and somebody and how he's holding on to the wand on one hand. And see this Three of Wands in the desert and they're holding on a wand with their left hand. One's right hand, one's left hand. So it feels like two different people, to be honest. Somebody's waiting for a ship to come their way. I mean, this looks lush, mountainous, and this is desert. I'm trying to think what else it would be. Totally looks desert to me. But it feels like two different people. And then, wow, look at this. Five of Swords reverse over here and a Seven of Swords reverse. And it feels like where I'm going with this is it feels like you guys have like this marrying soulmate energy going on. And I don't know, for some reason with the distance, I mean, maybe you know who this is, but maybe you don't know who this is. Maybe they're waiting just as much as you're waiting. Maybe they were hurt just as badly you've been hurt. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like it's like your mirror image is kind of calling you out, calling you towards them. That's the feeling I have. And it's quite beautiful here. It feels like a very spiritual read in that sense. All right, Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius. If you are a Sag, know a Sag, feel like being a Sag. Saggies, I'm glad you're here. You could be a Sagittarius and this resonates. You could be dealing with a Sag. It could resonate as the main story. And Sagittarius can be the cross-watcher. This reading could be about a Sag or for a Sag. Take it as it resonates. Collective messages for thy Sagittarians. What is the energy that needs to come out today? What do they need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. That's what it feels like a soulmate is calling you. Empress reverse and a Three of Swords. That's what Seven of Swords reverse here, Five of Swords reverse here. One's holding the wand in right hand, the other one's holding a wand in the left hand. One is waiting in the desert, the other one's waiting by the water. It's beautiful, the symmetry. What's influencing the Empress reverse and the Three of Swords? This feels like pain. This feels like, you know, it's not great. Empress reverse is needing to take care of oneself. What's influencing the Empress reverse? You know, what's interesting is the way this fell out was like this. But when I saw it, it was the King of Wands reverse. But if so, maybe somebody thought they found the one and they didn't. I kind of feel like this might be the person reaching out to you on a 5D level. And maybe they're, you know, I just feel like it's a mirror image. It's strange. What's the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading, Sag? King of Swords, Judgment reverse, Sun reverse. Yeah, somebody, it's like, man, I trusted this person again. Either the same person or somebody. King of Swords and a Judgment reverse. It's like, really thought this was the one and then, or somebody really meant it and then same story, same lesson. What's in the past? This, yeah, Six of Pentacles, something to rely on. Somebody reached out, an offer. I almost feel like this is the story of your next one, honestly. What is on your mind? But I kind of feel like in this sense, in this story, no matter if that the energy I'm feeling applies to you or not, this King of Wands reverse and Sun reverse made an offer or what seemed like an offer. And then I feel like they pulled back. What's on Sagittarian's mind? Page of Cups, hope of love. And see the water? I love she's on the shores of the water. You still believe in love. Ace of Pentacles. And love still believes in you, Sag. Ace of Pentacles, energy coming in. What's in the near future? What's in the near future for my beautiful Sagittarians? What's in the near future? Eight of Pentacles. Like it. This is consistent energy, Eight of Pentacles. This is really saying, you know, it's applying the same pressure every day, working on yourself, working on your internal material world. It's just, It just feels like some of you, this is even working, like I said, working on yourself, working in general, but it's patient energy. It's getting into a routine energy. How do you see yourselves right now? How do the Sagittarians see themselves right now? You know, can I stop? Whoa. Remember I saw an Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, energy coming your way? And then I'm looking at this girl, looks like a Christmas ornament, by the way, hanging here. But she's holding an Ace of Pentacles, and above her are 7. Feels like somebody's waiting to give this Ace of Pentacles. That's what it feels like. 7 above her is waiting, and Ace is, when is the real one for me to invest in? Coming along. And then bottom of the deck, you have an 8 of Cups. Some of you walking towards that mountain and the world, you know, new energies, it's a transition, it feels like. Okay, how do you see yourself right now? How do the Sagittarians see themselves? How do the Sagittarians see themselves? Okay, 2 of Cups reverse got caught on my finger, but the High Priestess, and it looks like love letters. I feel like some of you don't have this, honestly, but you still hope that one day you will. Not jaded, you know, it's like, I know I've been done dirty, but I'm ready. You're ready for a little bit of flirty action going on. What is the energy coming in you don't see coming? 1 second. What is the energy coming in Saggies don't see coming? What is the energy coming in the Sagittarians don't see coming? What is the energy coming in they don't see coming? 6 of Swords. Somebody's coming your way or you go in somebody's way, but moving towards better. It feels like it's moving, crossing the distance. 6 of Swords is movement, travels. I honestly feel you have a soulmate coming your way. What are in your emotions? What are in your emotions? And then she's looking at this Ace, looking at this. It's like this card's looking at her and she's looking at them. What are in your emotions? A 4 of Wands reverse. Look at that. 2 of Cups reverse. And the High Priestess, silently hoping for something better, but you might be in something that's, I mean, look at this. That 4 of Wands reverse fell between the King of Pentacles and this King of Cups, the 6 of Cups. Wow, that's really powerful. But give me one more card. What are in Sagittarians' emotions? 4 of Wands reverse. Some of you are maybe thinking of divorce, or maybe some of you did. You know, it feels like an end to an old type of stability that you once counted on. But what are in your emotions? And the 2 of Swords in between. Okay. 2 of Swords literally means like an in between, but it's at peace. It's finding oneself. It's liking yourself. It's meditation. It's working on oneself. And she's at ease in this zone. Is she where she wants to be in the sun? No, but she's not really in the moon either. She's in between 2 heavy swords, in between the water and the land. It's an in between card. So the question is 6 of Swords is getting out of the in between and finally moving towards something new. And what is that? Bottom of the deck coming in, 10 of Cups. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I feel like a soulmate's calling for you. Okay, what is the outcome here for Sagittarians? I got chills. 8 of Cups and the Queen of Cups again on the shore of the water. And then this person's going along the waters and ready. The world. A big change. But outcome, King of Swords and the 9 of Wands reverse. Interesting enough, I almost said it, and if I said it, you guys would have been very impressed. I felt this may be an Aquarian energy, or maybe this is going down in Aquarius season. 6 of Swords is Aquarius, but I got a strong King of Swords feel to it, and then look in the outcome. King of Swords, Sagittarius, 9 of Wands reverse. Guess what the 9 of Wands reverse is? Your 8 of Wands upright. You're no longer waiting on the day you can let these wands go forward. And doesn't this give a strong High Priestess vibe? And how you see yourself is silently hoping for a true spiritual connection. And then this High Priestess is guarding her 8 of Wands for the right one. When it's reversed, you don't have to wait, because I feel like this ship has come in. Do you see how it's all connecting? And then outcome, King of Swords. Somebody who knows what they want. What they want is someone they can trust. Because I feel this King of Swords, whoever this is, male or female, has been done dirty right now. They're going through it right now. And what happens, or maybe they recently went through it. Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups going on here, energy coming in, and now we have a spiraling when two souls meet, maybe for the first time in this life. It's pretty powerful. This is I feel it's a strong spiritual connection. Okay, what is this Empress reverse and the Three of Swords? Oops. What is this Empress reverse and the Three of Swords, center of the reading? And you know what that also feels like? Silently healing oneself. You know, maybe you're a happy, optimistic, fun-loving Sagittarius, but inside, that's what Empress reverse is kind of pulled within, and what you're dealing with. I don't feel like a lot of people know what you're silently dealing with. I feel like on the outside, people might think, you know, you have this life and how, you know, you seem so happy, but inside, I don't feel like people know what you're really dealing with. That's what I'm feeling. And this really, truly feels like a lack of a passionate connection in one's life. What is the Empress reverse and the Three of Swords upright in the center of the reading? Five of Wands reverse. Five of Wands reverse and the King of Wands reverse. It just... Maybe some of you stay to ease a conflict. Look at the Empress upright. Fell out of the deck in between this Four of Cups and the Sun reverse. Leo energy and Cancer energy. Anyway, Empress fell out. And you know what? I feel with this Five of Wands reverse and an Empress, I feel like you don't, gosh, don't take this the wrong way. But you do have a King of Wands reverse here, and you have a Five of Wands reverse here, and it's a lack of fighting for this Empress's attention. And for some of you, I feel like either somebody you recently or you've been connecting with, or you still are connecting with, they don't realize what they truly have with you. But you know, with this Two of Swords and this High Priestess, I feel like you guys do know who you are and what you deserve. Even if the energy who currently has you doesn't appreciate it. It just feels like it's like they don't even fight to keep you or fight to have you. Or maybe you deal with people like that, and you're in an Empress energy isn't supposed, she is Mother Earth, right? And she is a nurturer. And I feel like Sagittarians are nurturers. I really think you guys are. But I feel like you do need to be nurtured too. And I don't feel like you're necessarily getting that in this Four of Cups existence and Sun reverse. And people see you so strong, but sometimes, you know what? It's nice to have someone else you can rely on too. King of Wands reverse influencing energy. King of Wands reverse influencing energy for Sag. Yeah, and the Knight of Cups is romance. I just don't feel like if you have that right now, I don't think this is your reading. I really feel like this is what you dream and hope for, is that Knight of Cups. Okay, what's the Sun reverse? Reason for the reading. Leo energy. Two cards. Queen of Cups. I meant to get this card, but it's stuck. Yep, and the Three of Pentacles reverse. Reason for the reading. The Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles reverse. I would bet my neighbor's house, Sagittarius. I'm telling you, this person recently got out of something that you're going to meet. With that Three of Pentacles reverse and the Queen of Cups. And then the Knight of Cups. Or they're getting over something. They're just not quite on the market yet. What is the Six of Pentacles in the past? And the Hermit reverse. Hermit reverse. And again, if you have been dealing, because the past energy can mean there's just a series of people I invest in and they don't invest in me, or there might be one particular person, Six of Pentacles, when they need you, you are there. When you need them, where are they? That's what it feels like. Hermit reverse and a Six of Pentacles. They know where to find you when it's good for them. But then right next to it is a King of Wands reverse. Someone you've grown to know you can't rely on them. Again, it's somebody you've been dealing with, or somebody, it's just a series of energies like this that you have to take care of. And then they leave you. What's the Page of Cups on your mind? That at the very core means hopefulness, a message of love as well. And I feel like this is what Sagittarius needs. It almost feels like in this area of one's life, it's almost dehydrated. The cup. You just want somebody to bring you a cup instead of you having to bring it to other people all the time. What's the Page of Cups on your mind? And the Knight of Pentacles. I love that. Patiently waiting for the real one. But the Knight of Pentacles, in the meantime, until the real one comes in, I'm going to keep working on myself, that Virgo energy. I'm patient and waiting for the right one. But I'm not so thirsty, interesting enough, because the cup is upright. I'm not so thirsty. I can hydrate myself to take any old one, you know? Okay, what is the Eight of Pentacles in the near future? Virgo energy, what is the Eight of Pentacles in the near future? Is this the one you're waiting for? King of Swords reverse? He or she has to work on themselves right now. Some of you are going to meet this person via work. Because you got a King of Swords upright in the outcome. But near future, I'm telling you, I feel like this person's getting out of something. And near future, they're working on themselves. Maybe you will meet. Maybe if that happens, Aquarius, and maybe by Aries season. Somehow, some way you cross paths. High Priestess and the Two of Cups reverse, how you see yourself. High Priestess and the Two of Cups reverse. Yep, Nine of Cups reverse. Tired of being alone. And I get with this High Priestess and Nine of Cups reverse, there's a silent, almost battle, or not a battle, but there's something you're dealing with silently. About how what you really need in your life, and the people around you they're just not aware of it. Six of Swords coming in. Woohoo, Aquarian energy. Six of Swords moving to a better place. Maybe somebody's moving towards you too. Six of Swords coming in. Six of Swords coming in. Queen of Pentacles. Empress is part Libra, part Taurus. Queen of Pentacles, a lot of time, I'm sorry, I'm jumping around, but the Queen of Pentacles, the reason why I'm saying this is the Queen of Pentacles a lot of times reminds me of a divorced energy, because she or he doesn't really need somebody, but it would be nice to have somebody next to them. But in the meantime, it's a person who can run a house, run a business, take care of kids, take care of there's enough to go around when it comes to love and abundance for everyone. So this person's in a really good place. I'm telling you, Sagittarius, what I really feel with the Six of Swords and Queen of Pentacles, somebody's coming towards you in work. Now, some of you Sagittarius, maybe if you would know if this resonates, maybe you're going to take a job going towards this person. That's how energies are. It can go both ways. But right now in this reading, I feel like somebody's moving towards you in work. Six of Swords and Queen of Pentacles because of work. All right, Four of Wands reverse and the Two of Swords in your emotions. Again, Two of Swords, that Libran energy is maintaining, working on yourself, but I get a lot of silence. Two of Swords and the Four of Wands reverse in your emotions. Hierophant reverse, Four of Wands reverse. It just feels like, it really kind of feels like going single, but it just feels like you're waiting for the right one, honestly. And until then, you're going to keep working on yourself. But looking at the other way with this Empress, like I said, is part Libra, part Taurus. You got the Libra part, and I feel like they're Earth sign part. I know you're a fire sign, but looking at the line here, I feel like you're in your head a lot. I feel like you're working on yourself, and this person is very earthy and very, it's like between a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles feel I got. All right, what is this? Nine of Wands reverse, your energy, and the King of Swords. I think their energy. Right person, right time. New love, new life, new you, new whatever. King of Swords, Nine of Wands reverse, and the outcome for Sagittarius. What do they need to know about this? Because I have a feeling this is in a few months. King of Swords and the Nine of Wands reverse for Sagittarius. Six of Cups reverse. What you need to know. Yeah. This is, I feel like this is someone ending something. Letting something go. Chariot reverse. I went for this card in the Six of Swords. They're moving on from something. I feel, honestly, I'm telling you, I would put all my chips in that they probably got cheated on. I'm getting that vibe. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe. Maybe because at the very initial energy, they had a Seven of Swords reverse where somebody manipulated them. And maybe they were married to them, maybe they weren't. But either way, I feel like that is what they're kind of like, man, I really thought I could trust this person. And I feel like Sagittarius has been dealing with that. You're like, I've been there. I know that. I know that story. That is how you're going to know this person. You will know this person, that Six of Cups, and they will know you, and that Wheel of Fortune fire will take off. And then you have an Eight of Swords reverse going on here, and it's kind of like Eight of Swords reverse is no longer thinking and worried about it, because I feel like you're back in your element then. You're back in your fire sign element. For a lot of you, I feel like next year is going to be a really good year. I feel like you're going to start to really feel alive. And when I say that, I like to think of the younger energies, because when we're teenagers, like when I was growing up and, your first love, and adults will say, you don't know what love is. I actually feel like kids know what love is more than adults, because it's such a pure form of it. That's what I feel like is coming your way, is a very pure form of love, where it reminds you of what love really is outside of the responsibilities and the pitfalls and all of this. It's the epitome of just one-on-one. And when you have that person, you would live anywhere in the world. You don't care where you live or what you have. You only worry about that stuff when you don't have the right one. You know what I mean? So I do feel like somebody's coming your way, and I feel like I feel like this reading is happening because they're calling you out. They're calling towards you. That's what I have for you, my beautiful Sagittarians. Happy birthday. I might see you guys later today, if not first thing in the morning, to get the weekly read in. But I wanted to get the bonus read for yesterday since I didn't get to it. But thank you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you kids later. Take care.